year, the Fort Bend County History Association organizes the educational Texian Market Day at George Branch in Fort Bend County. If you're from Texas or not, you can learn much history of this great state of Texas at the Texian Market Day.
Well, Texian Market Days really is a one-day event for the public, and it really encompasses a whole lot of Texas history all in one condensed day here at the George Ranch. For people that like home tours, there's 4 historic houses representing 4 different periods of Texas history. For people that like ranching and that part of Texas, there's all kinds of ranching and cowboy and riding demonstrations. For people that just want to sit and have some food and listen to some music, we have a tent where they can gather and congregate and kind of recharge and go back out into the park and experience a little bit more history. For people that are into crafts and a marketplace, we have 35 or so vendors out here representing all kinds of different crafts and antiques and things that people can buy and take a little bit of this spirit of this event home with them.
It's for the community, it's a good event. We love to have all the children coming in. Yesterday, I myself, I even went to a couple of those cabins back there, and they had good lectures over there. It tells you about the history of Texas, which was very good. It's very interesting for the children, for our next generation.
Well, what we're doing here this weekend is our particular unit, the World War II Airborne Command. We are portraying the airborne troops that were in training in England before they invaded France and England.
Fire the hole! Fire the hole! Fire.
Well, earlier what he was doing is they were working on weapons demonstrations, so he was explaining to the crowd the different weapons that the airborne troops would carry, and I'm sure that they were doing firing demonstrations and the types of ammunition and things that they would carry with them on the invasion. This is history, and it's history that we can't forget. Unfortunately, those that fought in World War II, the greatest generation, we're losing them day after day, and they're not around to tell their stories anymore. Somebody's got to tell those stories. So that's what we do. We study, we read books, we watch documentary films and things of that nature so that we can continue to pass on to the younger generations what those great men and women did during World War II.
I think what's really significant and important about an event like this is just getting everybody in our area to experience a shared culture. And we all come here for different reasons, from different places. Some were born here, a lot moved here. But it's just nice to have one sort of grounded experience that we can all share and say, yeah, this is the area that I came from, this is what it's all about, this is what I'm now part of. And it's really important, I think, in this day and age when we are such a melting pot of diversity, for everybody to kind of have a shared cultural experience that they can celebrate together and learn about together. And I really think that's what Texas Market Days encompasses.
For more info of the Texian Market Day and other educational events, visit fortbendhistory.org. For Stafford METV, this is Rey Molano.